Hey, yo, yo, yo. Okay. We are here on a Tuesday evening. Let's play some music first. We'll go slowly onto the onto the stream mode, right? So which music I like this one though. I was listening to this today as well. So let's increase the volume. It should be somewhere around 45. I think this is sweet spot where it's not too low and not too high. Another thing is in Posthandle where it is. So I have done some updates here. I'm very excited. I worked almost 1 hour today in the day on this app, and as the app is becoming, more and more cleaner and polished, I'm feeling so excited to like share this with other people. We might have to. I need to change the landing page a bit, and also this section. So yeah, here is the new perfectly clean version. You can see here I've added this dotted layer, so it feels like I'm like it's an editor kind of. Like I got this inspiration from, I used to use this mock-up making app where the background was this dotted, and it used to give it like a feel like we are building in a canvas. So I wanted to give it like a canvas feel to this whole view. Maybe in the future we can have multiple like random options lying around in this canvas, so we can like update our reels accordingly. Just an idea which I was thinking about. But yeah, let's see if there is anyone on this Tuesday joining us in this evening. Are we live? Yes. Okay, 5 people are watching. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, pop out the chat. Match day today. Oh, okay, so today's match. I had no idea. Harshit, India won. Oh, India won? Okay, interesting. Very nice, very nice. Pakoda, hey, hi Pakoda, long time man, how are you? Calling Larry, howdy, Larry, joining 2 days in a row. Awesome, Larry. Thank you so much for joining, man. Varun, cool man, BG. You mean the background here on the canvas? Thank you, man. Thank you for noticing it. I put some, not much effort, like just talking to AI basically. But yeah. So here we are. Blinken codes. Hello, Blinken. The regulars are here. Pakoda, have you watched The Assassination of Jesse James by coward Robert Ford? It's one of my favorite films. I can't stop recommending people this film. Wait, let me check, because I'm very bad at remembering movies by their names. I don't know if I have seen it or not. If it's a movie by this guy, then I'm pretty sure I have seen it. But yeah, I'm looking for a good, like really good movie. And these days, Brad Pitt. Like Brad Pitt movies I have like mostly seen all of them. So maybe I have seen it many years ago, because it looks like very old movie. When was it released? 2007. Yeah, I might have. But yeah, I can rewatch it again. So yeah, these days I'm watching this series called Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like I've been a fan of Seinfeld, and after that, one of my friends suggested, like, okay, if you loved Seinfeld, you might like Curb Your Enthusiasm. And yeah, I'm liking it. I'm like on the 7th or 8th episode of the second season. But that's a good movie, long but good. Okay. I can't forget the name of this one. It's so big, like The Assassination of Jesse James by coward Robert Ford. It's a very interesting name. Varun Bora, your name. India into finals. Awesome. India won. Wow. I do not watch cricket like too much, but yeah. Okay guys, I would appreciate if you can like just give a like to this stream. That would be very helpful. And meanwhile, let me just update the title here. The title seems a bit misleading. We will not be talking about Claude in this stream. Okay. code my AI app, web app called Posthandle. Day, what day is 45 maybe? Which day is it? I don't know. Let me check from the previous streams. Live. Uh, 40. This is 43. This is 42. So this is obviously not 40. This is 44. And then we will change it to 45. Yeah, this is fine. And I also need to remove this, and maybe put a live here. I should do all these homework before maybe starting the streams, but I hope it doesn't affect much. Okay, we are good. So yeah, this is one of the thing. Another thing which I want to share on this project, because this is something which I mentioned yesterday, right? I'm working on. And then what I did is, let's say if we add this meme on top of it, and if I add some text, let's say, hey, text is this a long text. I just want to write long text because the feature set which I have created. So one thing is I lost with AI battle on this bug, which is still there. I do not want to invest more time. It's not that annoying, to be honest, right? So another thing is I've created this gravity thing working. So if you can like move it to left, right, or center, so this is working fine. Then you can change the color here, which was working fine yesterday as well, but I'll show you why I'm just showing it here. And the other thing was like, changing the text, that was also working fine. But now we have this caption style. So you can have like a dark background here, and then you can have a inverse, like you can choose now if you choose the color of anything, it will be of the background, so yeah, this is one of the option. And if you want to go back, you can just, so I saw this feature on Instagram and I felt like this is pretty interesting. Like someone might want to make the whole background as an inverse color, so which also looks nice if you are creating a meme. So I believe now the whole styling is complete with this one. Calling Larry, as a Texan, it's required I know Westerns. Just kidding. I only know modern. Curb Your Enthusiasm is great. Scrubs is good too. Hilarious. Oh yeah, I'll watch Scrubs. Thank you, Blinking Codes. After this, I generally like, light comedy series. I love them because it helps me sleep when I'm just laughing a little bit and then I just doze off. Reading a book is something which I'm trying, but it's very hard with these modern fast running days to sit and read. My brain is like completely shut off. I do not want to read while sleeping, so I'm putting reading as a thing when I'm like outside near a beach or like just sitting idle in some cafe or something. I haven't seen Scrubs in a long time. The janitor is my favorite. Okay, I will watch Scrubs. I haven't seen Scrubs as well. Already like the stream. First thing I do when I join, because I know, I am going to like. Thank you so much, Blinken Codes. Thank you so much for that. Pakoda, any idea how these Netflix mirror sites work, where they show all the stuff that is on Netflix for free? I mean, it's illegal, like, but anybody can do that. You just get the content. Like getting a content from Netflix is not that hard. First thing, they have made it very hard for like a normal user. But if you like figure it out, you can easily get the data which they are giving onto your device. And after that, just host it on your any CDN server and make a website. It will be illegal, so you will have to go through some loops. Some people host it via like on these websites which keep on dying after, like ISPs keep on, government keeps on blocking their ISPs or domains, and then they just re-upload it with different domains. LinkedIn Codes, maybe I should stream my coding session. It could help me accountable. Yeah, like it worked wonders for me, to be honest. Like I never thought within 40 days this project will be at this stage where it is, because this was completely on the dumpsters. I was not giving any love to this project in my day work. So I thought, okay, let's do live stream. And then when I work on these live streams, maybe it's like very like maybe 5-10 minutes of work, but it gets me into this zone. Okay, this has so much of things to be done. For example, like yesterday, right? I just wanted to make this style panel working. And then in the morning when I woke up, I thought, okay, yesterday night I left it in the middle of it, like it was not like finished. So I put like extra 1 hour, which if I was not doing this live stream, I would not feel very accountable to finish it by myself. So yeah, I believe like live streams or building any accountability, community is very, very helpful. And like for me personally, it has worked a lot. I could send it to you on Discord, but be careful at blocks for sure. Hey, happy life. Yo, how are you doing, man? How's your project going? You're working on some complex chat application. Varun, I think we need to develop a macOS app better with SwiftUI rather than Tori or Electron. Why do you think so, Varun? I mean, we can do that, but working with SwiftUI is a pain, to be honest. Even with AI, I see like because SwiftUI framework has changed so much in the past, I think 4 5 years. They just keep on removing everything from the previous version, keep adding something completely new. So AI gets so confused. I have followed a couple of like Swift developers, and they just keep on complaining AI is not really good. So they have to involve too much into it. That's why I thought like if you want to push something very quick, very raw, JSTS frameworks are the best because they have been trained so well with these AIs. Like AI performs the best in these frameworks, in these languages. That's why I'm choosing Electron or Tori for this Cap IQ as well. If we see the app is working fine, app is doing what it's supposed to do, then migrating it to SwiftUI, putting extra time on to do that will not be a big deal because now we will have a proper architecture of the app. Now we will have like, all the logics written in JS. So asking AI to convert them into Swift would not be a problem. So I feel for an MVP, it makes perfect sense. We do not want to like put ourselves into these failure points which can come up with Swift usage of Swift UI. And I 100% believe Swift UI will be the smoothest experience in Mac, but in development wise, like if you think about developer experience, that would not be that great in it. I'll just say F movies can find it with that probably. Another 6 hour session is still recording a time lapse of me coding. Oh wow, Happy Life. I'll need to add some like time lapse functionality in this app as well. Okay, so what is up for today on this? Which task is pending? So mostly this one is done. The styling is done, which is cool. It's getting very hot these days. Weather in Penjim, I haven't checked, but it's getting so hot. Yeah, it's getting to 36 and like excessive heat warning is coming. But it feels more like I'm feeling a lot, you know, heat is excessive these days in this place. Okay, Varun, and I forgot to mention, I think Cap IQ will be live with basic functionality by end of week. Really? Are we that close on that? That's awesome, man. Okay, bro, we'll eat dinner and go bed. Have to wake up at 7 for gym. Good night. Good night, Pakoda. Thank you for joining in for the 15-20 minutes. That was a cool session with you. Harshit, when your next video coming? Harshit, thank you for keeping a tab on this accountability of all my videos. So guys, I have to make, one big video about with which is kind of like a big video from a sponsorship I got. And that's a huge project. That's not just a sponsored video where I will be just talking about the sponsor. It's like sponsored by them, but I don't have to talk about them. I have to like make a full-fledged project using their tech. So it can take some time because I have to build the whole project by myself first as a full-blown POC. And while making that, I have to just document the whole thing. And another thing is, the video which I'm currently making is like or on MCPs, the model context protocol, and then like half of that is already shot. And the third video which I'm currently working on is a day in a life, kind of a chill vibe video, for which also like I have a lot of footages. I have recorded my like weekend sessions as well. So yeah, there are 3 videos which are on the pipeline. Yeah. Am I late? Hello, what's up, dog? You are on time, man. We just started at 9:30, so yeah, you will be here for 1 hour. I need Q&A in beach. Varun, 100%. That's like a member's request. I cannot deny at all. And last week, I'm sorry, this Sunday, I got like, as I was saying in the yesterday's stream as well, I got an extreme headache. Very like my body was complete in shutdown mode. I thought, okay, just take rest on Sunday. So that's why I did not put much effort this Sunday on a Q&A. But I'm thinking this weekend on Saturday or Sunday, I'll do that beach Q&A session. I have also figured out what settings I need, like when I'm sitting on the beach. Like it will not be like I'll put my Osmo and I'll make like a setup kind of thing. Pagoda, congrats on getting sponsored. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Tripster, you, I don't know why, but your content is becoming addicting. Seriously, it's addicting. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so we have 45 minutes. Let's do something very, very productive in this 45 minutes. So one of the thing which I'm thinking is we need, I'm tired of these backgrounds which I put, like there are only 6. Maybe we can add a feature where we can search for images using Pexels API. You guys know about Pexels, right? So Pexels do give their API and there are like all the images. For example, like if I want to make a video on, let's say, house with a sofa. So yeah, all these images will pop up and I can put them as a background layer, right? This will be interesting. And let me see, Pixabay is also there. So Pixabay API, the rate limit, how much? By default, you can make up to 100 requests per 60 seconds with API and not with your IP address. The response headers will tell you everything you need to know about your current rate limit status. Okay, so we can only make 100 requests per 60 seconds. So per minute search will be limited with Pixabay. That's not super cool, because what if we have, but we can create multiple APIs, right? If one API is failing, we can use another one. Scaling, I'm not thinking too much about scaling in the initial stage. Ajit, hello Divyanshu. Hi Ajit, welcome man, welcome to the stream. Bringing codes. I know why it feels like we are all coding this app and have input and features. Give me all the dopamine. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So anything which you think I should be adding here, like anything which you feel like, any feature which you are missing. Oh yeah, shit. Before this, we need to work on the one of the biggest feature, that is editing of this text. I want user to edit this text. So yeah, let's work on this. This will be quick one. I hope this will be quick one. So I've created an architecture diagram as well here. We can keep it right as it is. If you have a chance to pitch this SaaS in 1 minute, how will it need to attract, not boring? You mean Posthandle? So my 1 minute pitch would be right now at this stage for the app, because this is what I have to like update on Memathon, the landing page as well, which will be create 10 memes in 60 seconds. So, or maybe create 1 meme in 6 seconds, and I'll do like a speed run of creating a meme in just 6 seconds. And yeah, so your short form content is ready. I mean, I was talking to one of my friend, he runs a video gen agency, and he said if you can make this app with more like editing features, this is a solid sell for them, because they spend so much time training their team on like complex softwares they are using right now, and they want very specific feature sets, nothing much, because that's what short video content requires. It doesn't require you to create a full blown movie. And it's that like it just they want an advanced feature of what Instagram editor just provide right now, and that's what this goal is for Posthandle, like providing what Instagram editing is giving directly on this whole web view dashboard. So you just create, publish, create, publish, create, publish, and that's it. Your whole day, if you have a team of like two crazy memers who can, Gen Z memers who can push content based on your company. For example, let's suppose if Swiggy is using this product, like I'm like thinking too far here, but let's suppose if Swiggy is using it, so they can just connect their Instagram and account. They can, two Gen Z memers can sit opening this dashboard, come here, they have all the tools, just click on publish. The whole day they are just cooking crazy hot memes using this product. I don't think it's a 1 minute thing, but yeah, that's what I am hoping to go here. Curious Coder, hello. Hello, my friend. Code Crusader. So there is Code Crusader, then there is Curious Coder. So I think we have a lot of coders here. Let me run a goal. I don't know. It might or might not. But I still, if YouTube is giving me this feature, I will invite you first on the Posthandle launch. Okay. So yeah, what I'm thinking is when I click on this, right? Hey, sorry, I'm preparation कर रहा था, stream पे नहीं आया था, update है app की. Yugi, awesome. How's your preparation going? I hope everything is going great. On the app, we have like almost finished, man. Like we are already creating these memes now, and it's just mostly polishing work going on, to be honest. And one of the feature which I'm currently working on is giving a user the chance to edit once they have added a text, which currently I'm thinking instead of giving it on the timeline layer, I can give an option below this text layer, somewhat of a pencil icon. This is what I'm thinking, because horizontally this is a good space which is kind of empty. Or if you have any other idea, what can we do? I'm thinking maybe a double click on it, but double click is not something which is very common on web apps. I haven't seen like any double click behavior which user is very like aware of in general. Nikhil, hello Nikhil, how are you doing, man? So I'm thinking like let's give a pencil icon here. That's the simplest thing I can do. Okay. What is your impression on Tray new update? Oh yeah, I've completely forgot about Tray, guys. Wow. So Tray has released their new version now. I was testing their builder, which is kind of an agentic workflow. And the good news is we have 3.7 Sonnet on Tray plus DeepSeek Reasoner R1. I don't know who is using DeepSeek Chat V3, but yeah, we have R1 3.7, 3.5 was already there. But this is the good news. The bad news is they are putting us on a queue, and I was on a 200 number queue where I was like at the position 200, and it took me like 30 minutes or maybe 20 minutes to reach to number 1. So it took me 25 minutes waiting on the queue just for that query to like run. So it's going into this agentic flow. It's stopping at any random place in the while doing your thing and just putting you on the queue. I did not like it, but yeah. We can even ask it, like I can just ask it here. Let's say if I have to add a edit feature on our add, so we can't do add here, slash what? Hash, we have to do hash. Okay, hash timeline. Oh shit, we have to do code, and then in the code, this is such a bullshit syntax we are writing. Time or maybe text. Wow, this is pure shit show here. Like it doesn't even know we have text video timeline, text video layer. I have to add edit feature on over this. Wow, there is a limit also. Okay, so I'm giving up on Tray now. Just waste of time at this point, I guess. Let's continue where we were. back to no, add text video layer. I need to add a pencil icon on the middle of the layer below text as a button, so when we click on it we can edit the text. For editing, I am thinking we would invoke the same add text alert box but with content filled, and when we and instead of add button we change that to update. Let's plan how we would do that. First, before coding, no code right now. And yeah, another good news is I was working on this E2E test, right? And today, luckily, my E2E test are passing. Not luckily, I had to like work crazy hard on that. I can show you. Where can I show you? Yeah, it's here. So here, all my E2E tests are passing now. Should open app, bypass no project, collection creation, sign in is working. And this took me almost 3 days to work. And how I worked on this project is because it was breaking on so many places. I was talking to AI and always I was saying, give me what your implementation details look like and let's move one step closer to progress. Do not update everything. Just add one thing which you think will make us reach to our goal. We do not want to reach our goal in our next prompt. So try something like this if you are stuck, if your AI is doing too much in just one call, and then you have to always revert back. This worked on like fixing my end-to-end tests. Okay, we have a lot of chat. Let's look into that. Click on the text layer to select it and it makes the text box editable. Is that not possible? You mean like when I click on this, it automatically becomes editable? Because, you know, right now when you click on this, it becomes selectable. So you can resize it across the screen and you can change its angle. So I'm thinking if you also can edit it, then the drag behavior would be a little bit complex in that case. So that's why I'm thinking to give an extra icon, like a pencil icon. So you click on it, it just opens this text box like here with the text written on it. So you can just click on it and here you can press on update. Where I am at 346. Yeah, Trey is shit show right now. I think like people are using it because it's free and that's the only mode they have at this point. Umesh, today learning using flat list, infinite scrolling in React Native, also design onboarding screen of mobile app in Figma, also 2-hour football. Wow, Umesh, you're doing crazy work, man. All the best. Keep going, man. Very productive. Vishnu, hey bro, hey Vishnu, you back. Yugi, double tap bhi dal do. Okay, double tap will be easier if we have this trigger. So yeah, we'll see. Double tap will be easier once we have the whole flow ready. We don't see the screen. Really? Oh man, this bullshit. Can you see it now? I think you can. Okay. I'm really sorry, guys. This is what happens sometimes with this OBS. Yugi for text editing. Yes, bro, screen. Bro, I found a bug in a big startup and able to access their Docker container which running on their server and have root access to it. Wow, Sagar. That's crazy, man. Sagar, I would tell them. I don't know what your intentions are, but I would tell the company, guys, this is something which is happening. Yeah, I would tell them. I would tell them very politely. And if I have like any recommended friend I want to recommend that company, or maybe I want to join that, I would say, now please consider my resume or my friend's resume as well. They want to join. Bring in codes. We can't see the screen. Sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. I don't know why OBS does this. I'll look for such issues if this is like a common theme with OBS, or is it just me? When you select text, display a pen icon on text layer. Yeah, that's what. Okay, you mean here also? We can do that, but I'm thinking it will not be very clean in that case. So initial version I'm thinking here only, because most of the styling changes are here, so it makes sense. Or maybe I can edit here, but again, styling and edit is a two different thing. It makes sense if I put a pencil here. For me, that feels much better. Hind, yo, Hind, how are you, man? How are you doing? Sagar, bro, I am urging to run this right now. RF no preserve route. RF, no, not do that, man. No, don't do that. How's going? How was the day? Hint. Day was pretty good, pretty chill day. I finished one of the most critical, when you're stuck on one issue, and that is the only thing which keeps you awake every moment of your day, and it's kind of depressing as well. So I got stuck in this issue where I was fixing this end-to-end test on one of the project 3 days back, and it was just stuck on one step where it was not moving ahead, and AI is just recursively asking us to do the same exact thing again and again. It took me like Saturday, then it took my Sunday, a few hours on Sunday, then it took my some hours on Monday, and I was in general was not feeling very happy because there is one issue which is stuck. No matter if I'm in the beach, no matter if I'm having fun with my friends, this thing was on the back of my mind. And today at around 2 p.m, it got fixed because I tried a different approach with AI, and I felt so relieved, so relieved. And I shared this thing with the team with which I'm working on this project. And that's why I'm like feeling pretty chill today, to be honest. Like I can sleep very well after fixing this. What are those dots on the background? Oh, okay, these are like I have made it like a canvas. So here is a canvas. This is just a styling thing, so it differentiates from other components on the UI. Let me know, how does it look? Like, does it look good or not? What's the issue? do it. You want to know the issue on the E2E test? I can rant for a while on that, but yeah, it's not very, exciting. Bring in quotes, YOLO. How's everything going, bro? Vishnu, everything going great, man. You said your friend was going something yesterday, right? My friend was coming yesterday, so he came at around what time? I think 2. No, he came on Sunday. Did he came? No, he came yesterday only. I'm sorry. My friend came on yesterday with his family. They were here for the whole day. And yeah, in the evening, I told, right? I was out with dinner with them. And then I came back just to do the stream. Like a button for watermark removal. Yeah, Yugi, that will be coming once we have a paid plan. Initially, I'm thinking of no paid plan. So the meme-a-thon will happen without any paid plan. I'll just limit the number of videos one user can create. Apart from that, the app will be completely free. So much shocks, why? Okay, so let's see what it's saying. Let's plan out the implementation. Add a pencil icon centered below the text. Style it to be visible only when the layer is selected. Yes. Position it below the text with proper spacing. Exactly. Add a hover effect for better UX. Perfect. State management will need to track the editing state of a higher level, probably the parent component. The edit dialog state should be managed where the add text dialog already exists. Will the current text content to the layer ID to the dialog. Need to on edit click is editing on text update. Dialog modification. Existing add text dialog needs modification except initial text value. Event flow. Okay, yeah. Let's implement the feature now. Let's see. What's up, doc? What made you take the decision to make it free versus freemium? So I'm making it free only for the meme-a-thon. So I want to market the app, see how many bugs we can get, how many users are creating products with this. And while the meme-a-thon is happening, I will convert it into a paid version where you can remove the watermark. So that will be the freemium version where you will have the free access for certain amount of videos. And after that, you have to pay to use the app. And for removal of the watermark, you will have to pay. And then slowly we will migrate into the paid version. So initially, yeah, obviously, I don't want to block my feedback cycle. I want a lot of feedback. so I can sit on these streams. We all like fix features or receive bugs. So yeah, that's the reason I'm thinking of going free to get initial traction is better than just blocking users who might use it but do not want to pay. I'll have to bear the cost, of currently of the rendering only. Rendering is the most costliest thing at this stage for me. Apart from that, the usage of images, text, this will not cost me much, and there is no AI layer, so AI cost will be not here. But in the next version, I'm thinking like there will be heavy AI implementation coming. This app will be like fully AI ready, so you can just talk to it while making your videos. That is the direction we will be going. I don't know why does it do it this only on these streams, man. Only in these streams this cursor gets stuck. You play which game? Like I love to play Minecraft, and yours? I play Red Dead Redemption sometimes. I haven't played it for maybe a month now. Why in the live stream and video channel of the server the title is same for each video? Any glitch? What do you mean? Why is the live stream and videos channel of the server the title is the same? What do you mean, Hind? I'm not very sure. The timeline drag of the layer of clip, are you using any live or custom code? Ajit, this is all custom, like we made it in the stream only. If possible, you should make a video of building this SaaS from zero. I can, but it will be too much work, Vishnu, to be honest, like compiling everything to make it from scratch. But I'm going to make one dedicated video where I'll be talking about how this live streaming helped me, make this project, bring it out of the bucket where it was lying for a while. So I started working on this project like maybe, okay, we can see when I started working on this project from the Git history. Where is it? Changes? No, here. Notepad, timeline, outline. No. Where is this Git thing? Or maybe we can use this Posthandle. Yeah, so I started like init cleaned all code 5 months ago on 18th October. So 18th October is the day I started working on this. But it's like truly I started working on it, when? Like last month, 40 days back, when I was like dedicatedly working on it every single day for at least an hour. I love that thumbnail maker you shared. I wish they would make a logo version of it. I mean, like there are a lot of logo version, but I'm not very satisfied with the logos of which AI creates. I don't know. There is something missing right now. Maybe in the future versions of these models, something will click or some better training is required. Have you tried Wukong? Wukong is pretty expensive. That's why I didn't bought. Like I'm not very good at playing games, like I'll play it for maybe a week and then I'll just stop playing. And then it feels like I wasted a lot of money. And check the 2 channels of our Discord. The video notification that we got has the title same. Okay, here you mean. I got cloud access. Oh, that is because, I'm starting these streams directly from OBS, and OBS is using the last scheduled video, which was like maybe a week back. And then after starting the stream, I'm editing the video on the YouTube dashboard. So this is my bad, not like any glitch. Obi Silva, I just spent 3 weeks building a multi-tenant system with Kubernetes, Google Cloud, Python, and Next.js with sub-path routing to host 50 versions of the same site. Most coffee I have cranked all my life. That's crazy, man. In 3 weeks, you have worked on this crazy system. Hats off to you, Obi. Crazy. If you can write a blog post about all your experiences, that I would be happy to read it. Like I would really appreciate it. Yui, try live and title will be roasting the subscribers project and review the project we will give you on your Discord. roasting the subscribers project. I'm not very good at roasting, to be honest, Yugi. Like, you know, for me, so in general, what I feel is I have a soft corner for people who build, because I have been building for 10 years. I know it's very hard. Building is not easy. Even if with AI, a person has to, think of an idea, maybe like copy the idea, but still he has to sit in front of a computer, talk to AI, try to add these divs, these elements, think about logo, think about color, think about the whole architecture. And in the end, if you roast it, even if it's in fun, I can't do it. Like I would feel it's not right for the builder, no matter how bad the product is. Someone has put like pure heart and effort onto it. Do you remember your first stream? Yes, Vishnu, you were there, right? It was very awkward that day. Calling Larry, I agree. Missing on the logos. I have not found a good one. Yeah, me too. Let me know if anybody finds a good logo maker, AI logo maker. Hello, came for daily visit. Hey, Shubham. Thank you for visiting today as well. Today I slept early, but I remember. Okay. Daksh bhai match jeet gaye. Oh wow, awesome. Congrats to India. And please share that thumb maker again. I forgot the link. You can just Google thumb maker. It will be the first result on the Google search that I have not given my attendance to. Sure. With dots. Yeah, myshell.ai, correct. So AI has done its magic. Now it's our turn to test the magic. So, okay, what's happening? I don't see any pencil. Do you guys see any? Okay, I can see a small pencil here. Ooh, Trump update. Ooh, it's not updating. Ooh, something is very wrong. I don't know what. Change this text. It's not updating. So yeah, one shot didn't work. Let's see the things which have been changed. 5 files have been changed. So add text as text layer. Wow, text layer has so much changes. What? It has gone crazy or what? I'll have to do it one by one, I guess. And we have roasted some projects on the stream before. Definitely not a roast. Yeah, those were like love letters. I loved those projects. When I first joined your stream, I thought you were Blind Psycho, a gamer from Kerala. I thought why he was coding. Blind Psycho? What is that, man? Ajit, where do you live, Divyanshu? Ajit, currently I'm in Goa, but I'm from Uttarakhand. I'm going my home this 11th. So definitely it did not work the way we expected. Why is it adding this here? Fuck, this is bad. So we already have a text layer dialog, which currently is in a text timeline controller. But it makes sense because we are just using the dialog, right? It makes sense to put it there as well. So duplicacy is not something will be a problem in this particular case. But then we have on edit click, which is also fine. But another thing is handle text edit, set text edit. This all is not working. Rohit, hi, I'm here after a long time. Hey Rohit, welcome back, man. Welcome back. So it did not do what it's supposed to. Maybe we can go to text style or maybe text video layer. So here is our pin, this one. Width maybe we can set 12. Okay, so we definitely needed to bottom it now. Okay, so we can say bottom 12 or maybe 4 18. But before that, let's change to 20 20, and 2020 is too much. Maybe 18 is fine. Oh shit, 18 is not there. What is the value? Width 16 is there. How much is 16? But we need to increase the pencil size to, let's say, 20. Is this good? I still feel pencil size is too small. Maybe 32. Yeah, this is good. I just need to adjust the bottom now, minus bottom. If we remove the bottom, then where we are here already. We just need to be a little bit. X is 1/2, which is fine. And is this absolute? Yes. So we do a bottom 4. We are here. If we do a bottom minus, we are here. We do a bottom 100. This is good, right? Hint, I discovered you 9 months ago when it had only been 16 hours since you uploaded the bug hunt video, and I subscribed to you right away because I loved the way you presented. Thank you, Hen. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, that was one of the video where I put a lot of effort and time because genuinely I was going through this bug back then, which I was trying to fix on that issue. And even till that, right, that bug was solved, but it never reached to a stage where I could feel very satisfied with the smoothness of our mouse. So that video was recorded when I reached to a point where it was okay, like we were not having that major issue, but it was not that great compared to other apps that I feel like sharing that product. So we had to like abandon the whole product. Yugi, like a button on the right of the pencil, like a tick button, like when shortcut to save the text. Right of the pencil. Right of the pencil for what? Like pencil is to trigger the editing. So if I move it anywhere, it's just to like so you can edit it. Right. So some things which I'm currently thinking is text video layer updates are fine, which is okay to me because we have added it. Now default composition. This has, I guess, is edit dialog open, editing layer, set editing layer uses it. I mean, yeah. Also because of that social network background music, it made it was so dramatic. Yeah, on that my brother helped me a lot. Like he's a good cinema like movie maker, so he suggested me which music, which timings and all, and yeah, that really helped. That elevated the whole video editing a lot. I look forward for such similar videos. Cool, Hin. I'll definitely make one more such good video. Yeah, once I get like time from finishing up these projects, and I get like some free mental energy to work on full creativity without thinking about outcome. Yeah. Yugi, like same as pencil but with tick shortcut to save the text you edited. Okay, so Yugi, for that, I'm not giving a user an option so they can edit directly on this screen. On the other hand, I'm liking your idea though. We can convert this into an edit text, and when user updates it, we can show a check mark. But I'm thinking easier option is this, right? because in future if user has to update any styling and all, I will update it here, so they can do more customization on this dialogue in future. So they can just go here and start editing whatever they want to change it. This initially makes it easier for us. And you're a pretty busy guy. I'm busy on my own terms. Like, I have to be busy because I have to be sustainable in few years or this year. So yeah, I have to be a little bit pushing a little bit more. Always grinding. Yeah, Yugi, but I really like your idea, Yugi. That adding a check mark, that is a better UX, to be honest. But I'm just being a little bit lazy on this. Add text layer dialog. On the other hand, why is it changing so many things? We should not need this. So I get it, like handle action is a new button which it has created now, and handle action is doing two things. One is like when you add, it's just adding the metadata, like edit is here. So on edit, we are just doing an on update, and on edit, which is already was happening. On update is now, and if open, we are also setting some initial text and everything. This is also cool, right? We definitely need that. I'm just thinking now. This is fine, so we don't need to mess with it anywhere. Now in the text layer, delete selected layer. Why? Why? And why? I mean, why? Why all these changes? Okay, what do you think so many people making video on AI, making new dev dumb? What is your point of view? What do you mean, Yogi? What? Like so many people are making video on AI? I don't know, making new dev dumb. Are they making new devs dumb by using AI? I don't really understand what the question is. Maybe you don't have the answer as of right now, or maybe you have. Will you be doing a job again? In next 12 months, if I do not reach the goal I have set for myself, I'll be doing a job. Yeah, that's the answer. In next 12 months. So I'll give myself 12 months more, which is March 2026. If I am still here, I'll be, and I'm like not where I wanted to reach in terms of numbers I have set, I'll be doing a job. Because then it doesn't make any sense, right? Then it's a, what do you call, jid? Like, no, I have to do it. Like it's a childish jid that I can do it. But then maybe I'll have to rethink or reevaluate and do a job and see what we can do differently on the next time. But we'll try again. But let's hope that day does not come and we win this time. So one thing is text layer. Why text layer changes are here? I mean, this will have zero effects on our implementation. Like this will open up this dialog, even update will not do anything, which it was not doing earlier as well, right? I don't know what AI thought here in this case. Text video layer changes I am 100% okay with, so I can add it. Then architecture, I want to just delete it. It's not useful. Add text layer dialog, which is also fine. I'll add it. Default video composition. Like AI making new dev dumb. You mean like you're asking my take on this? Like AI is making new devs dumb? I don't think so. It's kind of at this stage, if I think about it, when calculators were launched, they were like mathematicians who were using pen and paper to do the calculations. Now when calculators came, there might be, you know, mathematicians who moved to use of calculator, and there will be people who are still using pen and paper to do all the mental math of calculation. So they might be thinking, hey, these new guys are using these calculators, so they will, like, they are also teaching new kids to use calculator, and they are making the new kids dumb. So you do not become dumb by using technology. You become better at the things which you are not even working at that level. So you think in, you know, right now the implementation layer has become easier. So implementation, you do not have to spend time, but now you can work above that layer, and there is a lot of intelligence required. Then if that work is solved by AI, then there is an upper layer of that where the more human intelligence is required. So you will have to be working on upper layers, and everything will get abstracted. So this is my take on this. AI is not making you dumb. AI is making you faster. Oh, great. Nice. You left the job to build stuff. Great, Divyanshu. I got to know now. Thank you, Ajit. I'm now thinking the default video composition. Why do we need this? I can understand we need this, but also we need this because when we click on the video layer, we need something to handle the edit text, right? How long have I left my job? It's been, I think I left my job in September 2023. So it's been September 23 to September 24. It must be more than 1 year. 1 year and 4 months or something. But I do take contract work, guys. It's not like I'm not working, like the project which I'm currently working on, it's kind of in a contract basis. But I'd give like minimum hours to that product. I put my whole day to all my own things. Question. For that question, there are two answers, yes and no, based on how new devs using it. Exactly. Like if you are just using it to make, you know, quick bucks by building a clone where you are learning nothing, not even marketing or not even product, like product engineering, then yeah, it might not be the best use. Daksh, how's life after quitting the job? Never been better. Like I worked 2 years on a very grinding job, which was at a, you know, engineering management level. I was VP of engineer at that company. It was very, very demanding job. And I was like, I have like, I think screenshots of my calendar, which was filled from whole 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Every hour I'm just sitting in a meeting. I was so exhausted. And you have no other choice, right? And even I was on call on Saturday and Sunday sometimes. So yeah, it was very, very grueling 2 years. After that, when I, you know, the day I left and I finished my notice months as well, the first free day was for me like such a mental shift. I thought, okay, so today there is no meeting, tomorrow there is no meeting, the whole week there is no meeting. I was so happy. And it's been the same since like 1 year. And the whole grind is to make sure I do not go back to that thing again. So like CSS becomes easy for me. I ask AI why this button going up and I see reason, then copy paste the CSS and work on JavaScript more than HTML and CSS. I am doing right or wrong? See, you are doing right if you understand what is happening. It's okay if you do not understand every single detail, but you should know the overall fundamentals of what's happening, right? For example, here AI has given me this logic. I do not need to go on exact thing what is happening here, but I know why it has done this. I know why this handle text edit is here, and I should have some understanding if this handle text edit is required here or not. So if I'm not sure of it, I would definitely be asking AI why we are doing it this way, not any other way, and improving my understanding. So better in the future conversations with AI, I become better at understanding, okay, this is why we are doing it, this is why we are not doing it. So instead of just 100% accepting it what AI is doing, you should like be understanding what it is doing as well. Because there are chances where like for example, right now I just removed one complete file where those changes were not required. AI might have like misunderstood something from my prompt and it has added. I would have committed and pushed that change, where some code which was never being used or maybe like executed, which had nothing to do with my code base, was lying on my code base, which was making it complex for me to understand later, or complex for AI to understand it later, because then in the later stages again AI will be writing the code, right? So that's what a good understanding of the code base I mean when I talk about, okay, these are the things which you should consider. Do not blindly just say, and if you see in the UI it's working, and just accept and merge, commit merge. No, don't do that. If it's a complex feature, just spend some time with it. Think about why AI has done it in this way. And you might see people, one funny story I might want to share. I saw one guy on Twitter. He made one website, a small SaaS, and his SaaS got a good traction initially, I think in product end. And he's no coder. Like he, I think, quit his college or something to build this thing. He never coded in his entire life. The whole web app was built by AI, Cursor. And then he got paid users. So he has, I think, 3,000 MRR. He's earning $3,000 from that app. Now he cannot add any feature on it because he's saying AI is not working for him. He does not know how this project is working. So he posted a job offering for some software engineers. He's now ready to pay $2,000 a month to a software engineer who can now make his app better. So like there is a limitation at how far you can go as a no code developer, like who doesn't know coding, how far you can build things. There is a limit with AI at this point. And I mean, this limit will always be there. AI will never be as good until we figure it out, the context thing, until we have unlimited infinite context, or maybe 1 million context in one prompt. This limit will always be there. Even after that, this limit will be there. I don't know. So yeah. Daksh, I will get the offer from the company. Is job really consume your all energy and time at every day of life? No, man, that's not at all true. I have worked on companies where I was like just an engineer. I was assigned some tasks, and I was very happy on those kind of environments where I was given a task for the whole week, maybe 2-3 tasks for the entire sprint. I used to finish them maybe in like 2-3 days by giving like 4-5 hours every day. And then I used to like have couple of meetings, couple of interviews. It was chill time. So if it depends on what kind of role you are. When I moved to a higher position where like VP of engineering, you are like in charge of 20 engineers in your team, plus the whole infrastructure, plus the whole bugs which are coming up, whole customer team is talking to you. Then as the role grows, your pay scale grows, then your responsibility grow, and then you are like stuck where you have no time and energy, specifically if you are in a startup, right? If you are in an MNC, if you're working as a normal engineer, it's completely fine. It's very chill. It depends on the company's culture as well. So yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, I love a good engineering job. And even like if I start to find a job, I will be finding a job as an individual contributor rather than a manager. I don't want to be a manager. I'm a very bad manager. Ajit Patil. I also built a backend API in Express where we gave a prompt. It generates a video with voice. It's slideshow of video. I used Emotion and Lambda for render. It's back before 4 months. Very nice, Ajit. That's very interesting. Yeah, even I'm using Remotion on this project. I will again start to build. Awesome. All the best. Nikhil, my app is European countries, shows my address and phone number on the App Store. How can I remove it? My app in European countries shows my address and phone number on the App Store. I mean, you can edit on the App Store, right? There's a form when you create your App Store account in the iTunes Store or Apple Store account. You have to give your contact details. You might have given your real phone number. So maybe give a company phone number, which is not much used. Yeah. What are you now using to render the video? Same Remotion Lambda renders. Yugi, lol, sad story and thanks for advice. What did I say? Okay, so yeah, I think we are on time. I am still not sure if this code will work, but yeah, I'll work on it tomorrow. Cool. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much again for joining this. I'll be seeing you tomorrow, and hopefully I will wrap this up by tomorrow, like the whole editing of the text. So this is one of the tasks which I will be finishing up, editing task. I'll clean up this pop-up, and then I'll add a search bar here where you can search for, like, background videos from internet and even images. So it becomes much more dynamic on the background layer. For the memes, we can add anything. For the GIFs and sticker, we might work on tomorrow evenings, and then I'll remove all the other things. They are not required on before our launch. What else? I think then there is just landing page, Memeathon landing page, and cleaning up on the navigation, the left navigation bar. This is it. This is the task for the week. Once we are good and the app's door will open, we will start creating crazy memes. Chirag, is cursor flow plan is worth? It's worth 100% worth. Go get it.